Hey there, my name's Nolan Walker. We really appreciate you coming to the website. Worked hard to have this company with a few dozen webmasters, and we're proud of it. I wanted to share with you one of the most common questions and kind of things that we do for people, which is SEO. We're a full digital marketing agency. We handle AdWords spend and other things as well, social media. But SEO is one of the primary things. It has to do with your organic keyword ranking, your mapping, reviews, your organic effort to get you a great return on your investment dollar for your marketing. It's really misunderstood because there's so much propaganda and really these really poor quality web companies that claim to do SEO, that call you, that sign you up in a package, and they do supposedly SEO. So what is proper SEO and what is it? It's a lot of things combined that get a grade by Google. So for us, we start with design. Now, there's an excellent senior staff here for design, and the reason there is because just a pretty template doesn't cut it, because Google's going to grade aspects of that design such as the schema code, the semantic markup, structured URLs, the tight coding. All of that goes into how high your keyword ranking is going to go. And so if you've got a design that looks good but it's missing this coding, the coding helps them parcel the data. They know where the logo is better, the content, the address, all that helps your keyword rankings go higher. So you can move on to content. That's important too. So most people have shallow content, no content. It's just kind of thrown up there. It's not authoritative. So if you don't have content for your services, you simply won't show up for them. There's no basis for it. You need as much quality content as possible, but it needs to be written with really good intentions and authority, and it needs to just be structured really well. And if you have that, then you've got the basis for that, but then that gets graded as well. And then they can even tell the education level of the writing. So it's very important. It helps your keywords show up, but remember, everything ties to each other. So if you had a poor quality design without the coding in there to help them parcel this data, then the keywords would rank lower because you're missing components because the Google grade's lower. Okay, so to continue on with that, reviews and reputation. For me, reviews is reputation, right? So reputation management's handled through reviews. So when it comes to reviews, we're serious as we can be about it. And the reviews ties in also to the mapping. It ties into other things too, like conversion, but we tie reviews in through a proprietary program that we have that has a tab at the top of your website. It provides changing content. We provide you, it helps with the conversion when they see it on your website as well. Changing content, all this also helps with organic rankings. If people are on your website, they like the design, they like the content, they like the reviews and they're reading it, guess what happens? Your bounce rate goes down. Guess what happens when Google sees the bounce rate go down and they spend more time on the website? Well, it raises your organic rankings, guys. So all this stuff you start to see, okay, Nolan, that makes sense. I see how having skill and quality and ongoing work through proper webmasters helps to make all of this happen. I'm looking for higher organic ranking and mapping. As the company, we're looking for that for you. We know you want it, and it helps your Google grade to do these things properly. And so reviews is a big deal. It's kind of the third thing for me on organic. It used to only be the organic keyword ranking. This is mapping, but now it's reviews as well. And so we'll help you with mapping, we'll help you with reviews, we'll help get your keyword rankings up, we'll help get your map placement up. Okay, let's move on. You've done all this stuff fantastically, but oops, the domain authority is low. This is kind of the indicator that all of this is worthy to go up. And if you have a low domain authority, you simply won't obtain the rankings that you want. Now, if you haven't gotten what you want in the past, which you probably haven't because you're sitting here on our site listening to me, it's not just one thing. It's a culmination of all this. It is that Google grade, and it's what you deserve and what you rightfully deserve to show up at. Once all this stuff is fixed and domain authority kicks in, it will get much better quickly, as evidenced by your Google Analytics and seeing how many more clicks you're getting, how many more keywords are tracked. By the way, tracking, we can track keywords up to 1,000. Google tracks what's in your top 100. And when you have all this stuff done, you'll all of a sudden see things begin to happen, keywords come into place that weren't there before, and things move up. ongoing work helps you maintain it. So they don't want you to just work on it once and then leave it. That's what's wrong with a lot of sites too, by the way. People put up something and then they never work on it. Most likely it's missing major holes of all these things. But if it doesn't get worked on regularly, Google does come back and look. We see about once a week. It depends on how much you work on it. The more you work on it, the more frequently they come back. The less you work on it, the less frequently they're there. But they like to see that you're changing content, that you're blogging, that you're adding content, that you're doing some citations and domain authority, working inside the Google account, maybe some map postings. All sorts of things go into all this grade that you get. And then social media is a big factor. It's kind of its own category. But did you know it affects your search engine optimization and your organic rankings? It's an actual indicator as to how well you'll do on organic. Now, we'll talk about it later for its own merit to get leads. But as social media relates to search engine optimization, SEO, and affects your organic ranking. So it's important as a metric as well, and gets graded to show how you're going to do on Google. And that's the reason it's sitting here. All these little details matter. The details are what gets graded. The details is what you pay us to do and have a skilled group of people producing quality and ongoing work so that you can get organic mapping reviews and partake in what should be your least expensive lead online so that you can get organic keyword rankings, map placement, more views and clicks and calls. That's what SEO is. That's how it works. And that's why you need skilled webmasters to help you. I hope that makes sense. Very happy that you came. Very proud of the company we built here. We'd love to hear from you. So take a look around, call us, and we'll develop a program that's a great deal for you that helps drive your business. We look forward to hearing from you.